Hi there, Ron here, Variable Play, and welcome to Just Sleeving. Today I'll be sleeving Zillionaires. And let me just share on social media where things are. See the comments are open. And let's just share them on the groups. While we're waiting, happy Sunday, everyone. How are you? How is your weekend? I hope you guys are safe. Been raining quite a lot, and I do hope that you guys are dry and safe. But if you do need to travel, please be careful, as it has been raining relentlessly over the weekend, which is, in terms of the temperature, quite welcome uh, because it has been quite hot past few weeks. Insane weather, and so yeah. Just share the wherever different chats, so you guys are welcome to join me. Thank you everyone for uh, chiming in. We are happy that you're here, that you're with me, and I hope that you guys enjoy a relaxing bit of unboxing. This is called Zillionaires Road Trip USA. Extreme name, Zillionaires. I don't know if that's the legit up here. Would be interesting if that's the case. To be honest, I'm not sure. But this is actually based on an older game called Game of 49. There you go. So you see there, 49, because it revolves around buying in a grid. I will explain later once you guys see it. Just received the copy recently, and I have been wanting to revisit this game of mine. I still have the original, but it's been quite torn down, and I've always been wanting to give it a fresh upgrade because it's one of my favorite games out there. It is a auction bidding game with Connect Four. Hey everyone! Thank you for joining. So we will be unboxing this and then sleeving it, and I will also explain to you guys how it plays in this session. So you guys relax, enjoy the light music, and I do hope that you guys are safe today. Right, let's just wait a bit more. Let's see where uh, our followers are. Right. Seems that people are joining in. Awesome, awesome. Hi there, hi there. Thank you for joining. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, alrighty. So let's unbox this. It came in a this is pretty much how it came in. So it has these tapes to just keep it shut, just to um, have less single-use plastic. So I appreciate that, but that also means that they will invest quite a bit on the box cover itself, which is good because this seems to be quite a sturdy cover. I have here a sort of a bit of a laminate on the Zillionaire itself, um, and then uh, this sort of cloth finish all throughout. So all good so far. You have your buy up legendary roadside real estate. So I wonder if what they did, because the game of 49 really had no theme. It was simply you are auctioning the number that you draw, and then that's it. And if somebody manages to have four in a row or three in a row, depending on the player count, that's the game right there. So I appreciate that they took the effort in adding a bit of theme to the game. I'm just gonna cut this for now, because it will take me a bit of time to clean that up. I'll be able to clean that up later. Anyway, should be good. Okay. All right. So open up the box. Okay. There's nothing underneath the box. Just that. We have the rules. There is a QR code that you can use to scan to quickly learn about the game. But the game is so simple that this is the rules. So let's see if it's still the same. That's interesting. There's now a gavel. Your money here, so it's like your Monopoly. You have paper money, which is fine. It has a slightly different track, so that's quite interesting. It used to have this color grid, but maybe they've done something about that to just make it more on the roads and the tracks. The backside of the paper money is the same back, so you can keep your money hidden all throughout the game. And then they also are not using those clear tokens anymore. So I think with an icon and cardboard, so we'll see that. But yeah, that's pretty much the rules of the game. I will explain it later. This is our board. Nice. So we have two. Why do we have two? Why do I have two? Why do I have two? This is interesting. Am I supposed to have two? Or did I get an extra copy? You get a board, and the board is one. I don't know. I got it. I'm sorry, guys. No. It is correct. It is a duplicate board. So in case you guys think it's a duplicate board, I'm not supposed to have two of these. I don't think so. So whoever has out there a copy of the Game of 49 that doesn't have board, you guys can reach out to me, I guess. And I really don't see any difference between the two. So because the numbers go from 1 to 49, it's in circling around until it reaches 49. 49 is the most prized location because it can work both ways. All right, so we have our board. We have our player tokens, which we will unbox in a bit. And then, okay, cool. All right, here we go. So we'll unbox that. This is our paper money. Nice, nice thick paper. Simple at the back now. What used to be is that the back side had it's a Game of 49 art, which is, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. So this is fine. The cardboard now, it's interesting. So it's not using. It used to be this paper insert, but paper money would allow you to set the cash in different slots like this. That way, it's a lot easier later on when you're distributing the money around. But after After that, you can bring it back into the. So it'll be like that when you're playing. So easier to a gamble and a oh. So I guess this is a piece on what is in being auctioned, and this is it's a real it's wood. It's proper. It's proper. It's yeah. Sorry, maybe that's too loud for you guys. I'm sorry about that. Whoever is listening on earphones, I'm really sorry I did that. But yeah, it is pretty much a solid piece right there. This is this is still wood. That is nice. Cool. Okay, I'll set those aside. Um, we'll need to bring this out. This is going to be the cards that we will need to sleep. Those are the different locations. And I think this may be a sticker from Big Potato Games. Yeah, cute sticker from Big Potato Games. All right, cool. Okay, set those aside and let's just unpack the player tokens. This is the one that you would place. I wish they would have changed the different. It would have been different icons because it just all became Z's. And if you're colorblind, this might not be visible to some people, right? So green and red or green and blue is going to be problematic. So that's but it's not like the one before. The one before was also worse. It's even worse because it's just colors. But what they could have easily used a different icon, and then it's all colorblind friendly. So I think that's a design. It's even on shapes. You can easily do that with shapes. It's just five, so you can do like blue square, steel circles, um, triangles, star, and then um, uh, pentagons, right? And then you would have been good. So, but it is what it is. They miss that part. So I might combine my old copy and this one. We'll see. We'll see. Because there are certain elements here that are better than the newest one, than the old one. I could also just put stickers on them. That might be an option. I'll look around if I can find some stickers that I can stick on these tokens because those tokens are definitely better um, in terms of their feel. They're a lot thicker than the ones before, although the ones before were plastic. But that was nice too. How is your weekend? Have you eaten dinner? What have you had for dinner? I hope you're able to spend time with friends and family, get some sleep as well. Uh, you know, back in the day, especially during the pandemic, I would on the Sunday morning I would do Sunday board game meditation, which was a very odd thing, but it was, I guess, more for me than even for the viewers. But it was I would do workouts and then or meditation, and then I would gamify like a game system. So tell me if you guys are interested to see that again, because I could use a bit of some relaxing time or maybe even some exercise over the weekend. Right. And we have a for sale token. Sorry about that. Sorry about that again. It's finding a little bit difficult to block. Okay. All right. We have that removed. Okay. The question is because I'm guessing they will all be here. So we'll need maybe a 5 stack, but will it fit? Double check first if it fits. Maybe it would. So 4 would fit fine for sure. The last one, can you? It's not so bad. Look at the board. Let's see how this starts. Doesn't seem to be so bad. No, it's not so bad. Maybe that might be the option. But now I remember that we need to put the money right there. I wonder how we can protect the money. Because the money goes there. Because it's the place where it would lie down the most. So maybe, yeah, we'll get the money. The money goes into this area. The ziplock bag for safety, so that they don't fly around. Yep. The money goes here. Perfect. And then maybe he's going to just stay in here. Yeah, I think that works. I can put them on the side like this. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Yep. That would be how we're gonna store it. So we can now these guys and fill up this. So I normally do this primarily so it's a lot easier for players to get started. So when it's a game night, the challenge always is that there's not enough time to play. So if somehow I can reduce the setup time of the players to get them going into a game, then I would try to improve that by optimizing setup. That's the reason why I invest in these containers. They're not expensive in any way. I think a set of these is just a few pesos, and they come in 5s. So just look into Shopee. You'll be able to find it quite easily. And for whoever's selling it, it's too cheap for me to ask for affiliates, so I don't bother. But you're welcome if there's an uptick in your sales. Congratulations! It's quite a useful product for me, so I've always liked it. I used to buy from, if you guys are familiar, Biabi, and they make really good products. But if you have to, build a solution for a few hundred games, it becomes a little bit like a deterrent because you can't easily just fill up a set. Okay. I think my puppy wants to go inside the room. I hear I hear my door. So let me give me a second because my people are not knocking. It's my dog that's knocking on the door. Here, come here. Just so you guys can see. Come here. Oh, you won't fit. You guys know me. Hold on. All right. Cool. Okay. Where was it? And just a few more. I ran a meditation seminar over the weekend, and just the guided meditation, nothing big. And one of the things I was telling people were, my main source of mindfulness is leaving cards and arranging my games in preparation for game night. Because it relaxes me, feels nice. I'm excited about how people are going to be playing the game. So that's how I find my rest. Okay, now we're going to sleeve this. And the question would be whether we're going to do, I think we'd have to, but we have to double. So what I'm thinking is, am I going to sleeve it with perfect fit, or am I going to upscale it a bit and use a more premium set of sleeves? As you're looking for. There we go. Okay. So the big challenge there is going to be whether they fit back in the box. So let's check the box first. So this is what I have so far, and let's leave one and see if it still fits in the box. Oops. No, they don't. See, it stays at an angle, so that means it's not going to fit back inside, and that's going to be a problem. Yes, I don't think this will give me. It kind of does. Isn't it the same size? But this is worse. So can you fit there? Can you fit? Oh, this is interesting. That fits there. So the money can be, I can actually place the money here. But they feel crunched up. Okay, I don't think they could. All right, so we cannot use the premium sleeves. We're gonna be forced to use perfect fit, which is fine. It's not like the cards are shuffled as much. It should be okay. I still haven't gone back to my other game, the Rainforest, because turns out that the sleeves are quite tricky. I'm still waiting for the sleeves that I've ordered. Hopefully. Okay. So what they've done now is on each of those routes, or route, because they call it Route 34, not Route 34. So, okay. All right. So they've identified different areas in USA that has here here. I hope you did not try to eat that thing. Thank you just knew. Okay. Um, Bubblegum Alley in Route 2. Big Thing Small Town in Casey, Illinois. St. Louis Obispo, California is Bubblegum Alley. Cadillac Ranch in Amarillo, Texas. So the cards, they would be from 1 to 49. There will be a minimum bid on them. You can see 2 million, 3 million, depends on their location. There are more prized locations as compared to others. The nearer or flexible the location is in terms of its connection on the grid. You have here Chicken Boy in Los Angeles, California at Route 5, Clown Motel in Tanaka, Nevada, the Dole Plantation Plant in Pineapple Maze in Wahiawa, 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 Hawaii, Stonehenge Natural Bridge in Virginia, Adam Boots Bow Park in Seattle, Washington, House of Balls in Minneapolis, Minnesota, Idaho Potato Museum, Blackfoot, Idaho, Igloo Hotel in Caldwell, Alaska, International Banana Museum, Mecca, California, largest painting of an easel in the world, Goodland, Kansas, Leaning Tower of Niles, Illinois, London Bridge, Lake Havasu, Arizona, Lucy the Elephant in Margate City, New Jersey, Miles the Monster in Dover, Delaware. I hope I can see some of these in the near future. Mr. Ed, the Talking Horse's Grave. Oh gosh, Tahlequah, Oklahoma. Museum of Bad Art. Sorry guys if I'm butchering the names. Somerville, Massachusetts. Museum of the Weird in Austin, Texas. I like going to museums. You guys like going to museums? Just roaming around, seeing history or whatever arrangement of curated content pieces that they've amassed over the years. Mystery Spot in St. Ignace, Michigan. National Mustard Museum in Middleton, Wisconsin. Octopus Tree in Tillamook, Oregon. Pistachio Land in Alamogordo, New Mexico. Republic of Molossia in Dayton, Nevada. Salem Sioux, New Salem in North Dakota. Okay, hold on. I didn't realize you guys are too bright. Okay. We have the Shoe House in Helen Township, Pennsylvania. Shoe Trees in Alaska, Michigan. Smiley Face Forest in Oregon's Happy Hillside. Smiley Face Water Tower in Cocker City, Kansas. The Big Blue Bug, Providence, Rhode Island. Binoculars Building, Los Angeles, California. The Big Blue Whale of Catoosa in Catoosa, Oklahoma. We have here next is the Echo Park Time Travel Mart, Los Angeles, California. The Hammer Museum in Hines, the world's largest ball of twine. I've heard a lot of this over the years. Cocker City, Kansas. The last blockbuster in Bend, Oregon. Salt and Pepper Shaker Museum in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. The Signing Highway in Tijeras, New Mexico. The Winlock, Washington. The world's largest artichoke statue. Thank you for still saying. Statue. Castroville, California. The world's largest toilet. Maybe sometimes I need that. In Columbus, Indiana. The Turnip Rock. In Point Auberge, Michigan. Is that correctly? UFO Watchtower in N.R. Hooper, Colorado. Whimsyland in Safety Harbor, Florida. We have the world's largest ketchup bottle in Collinsville, Illinois. The world's largest fort in Springfield, Missouri. And the last one, in the geographical center of North America, in Rugby, North America. So 49 is going to show up a couple of times because everything else is going to be one copy. There's only one person that might be able to acquire that, but 49 is going to come up multiple times. Then we have the ranges, so ranging from 1 to 24, which is the outer perimeter. That's also going to come up a couple of times. And ranges from 25 to 40. (41) to 48. Okay, all right. Let me just put this back. And it's here. What I learned is that if you have a sleeves that you weren't able to finish off, it is best to put them back in the same sleeve container that you have, because it's hard to distinguish the size of the sleeve and the manufacturer, which ideally you'll be using the same manufacturer because if not, they tend to have some slight variance on the sizing, even if it's your standard pair of card sizes already. Okay, all right, so let me show you how this plays, and we'll call it at night, the night after. Just do suppose. Just so. Okay. So the way it works is we will have players. We'll come up with that. They will have money. Right? They're gonna have money. which they will start with 49. Okay, so everybody got 49 bucks. I'm gonna pretend to have that. So 5, and then the paper money here is so much better. So we're gonna pretend, and everybody else also have it. Okay. Right. So on a player's turn, and this is why there's a gavel, so that you know what is on sale, and there's a for sale token. I'm guessing this is being placed here. I think that's the intention of it. For sale flag. Probably. Big chance. Okay, that is definitely a lot cooler. Okay, cool. Okay. So the way it works is on a player's turn, they will draw a card. And let's say, so it's here. It says it's in 43. So you mark 43, and now we start bidding. So, for example, and whoever starts, they would have to start the bid. And let's say this is 6 million. So player teal is going to go, okay, I'm just going to start with 6. The white player says, it's quite a very lucrative location. Let's pump up the price to 10. The blue player, I want that location. It's my favorite number. I'm going to go 20, for example. And green says, okay, I don't like that. I'm out. White says, oh, you're crazy. Why were you buying it this early? So they go ahead and pay 20 to the bank, and they get to put one of their markers. So now they own 43. Okay, and that is how the bidding works. How do you win the game? To win the game is very easy. If you can come up with a line of your tokens, 4 of them in a row, you've won. So kind of reminds me of my game that I made, Folded Wishes. But this also works both in diagonal, horizontal, and vertical. But the thing is, that's kind of like the sort of tic-tac-toe aspect of this game, is that you're trying to bid for these locations. But the thing is, you only start with 49. How do you make money in the end? Well, here's the beauty of it. Eventually, you will find these type of cards, which has your first bid. So it says here, so that was the green player. He wasn't able to get anything. We now move to the next player. The next player is now going to go, okay, draws a 25 to 40. And they know that, for example, that is quite 25 to 40. So they want to block, let's say, blue quickly, or it might be too expensive. But if they want blue, for example, to play really as much as they can, then they can do that. So what's going to happen is that it starts at 5 million. They start the bid. They go, okay, I'm going to go 20 right away. Fine. I'm gonna push for 25. This guy said, I'm out. So finally, the blue player again magically was able to buy that property, and they, let's say, get it for 25. After that, there's a payday. So for every chip you have on the board, for everyone, so if the other players had their own chips on the board themselves, in this for example, this guy is going to get $7. They will get 7, 5, and 2. So 1 for each token you have on the board, and the blue player, they will end up with 14. 5, 5, and then they will return $1 to the number. Okay, so moving forward, this is now quite dangerous. They can win there or they can win there. Um, and so it really depends on whatever the card. So they drew a 13. Nothing pretty important for them. Where's 13? So there. So it's not. So they're like, oh, okay, 2 million then, and other players will then be able to buy it for themselves. And so green is not interested. White might be able to get it really cheap, end up with buying it really cheap, and they now have a position on the board. And then eventually it goes back to the other player who's like, ooh, it's a 47. 47 is right there. And so they're now going to be dividing and posting. They know that this other player doesn't have money yet. And so they might snatch that from the blue player. That's pretty much how the game works. You're trying to block other players from winning their line while you progress your line of tokens. And that's how you play Zillionaire, or in the older version of it, Game of 49. Such a simple game, very simple rules, but I've always loved it because despite of the simplicity, it is really a fun game that is very easy to teach. I've always loved teaching the game to people because, again, also quite easy to explain. Oh, you're just bidding and you want to connect 4 properties in a line. That's how you win the game. Don't spend too much, but spend when it's necessary. And in the end, if you manage to, and there's the strategies are quite diverse too, because you could be just snatching up the cheap money and eventually out earning everyone to the point where you are able to just buy the line that you need to. But it also depends in the timing of the cards. If they are coming in with enough payouts, or yeah. So that is Zillionaires Road Trip USA. I like the theme now because it kind of makes sense more of what you're buying. The tokens could have been improved. The money is the same, but it's of better quality, so I appreciate that. The money card back, it wasn't really necessary. It just looks better. But I think I would rather have thicker money card paper than a thin paper, but there's a card, it has a back print. So whatever is the savings on that one, I appreciate what they did there. Okay, we haven't tested this. If it fits, but it should fit. Okay, there you go. Perfect. But it costs like this anyways. Let me see if we can just get some Ziploc as well, just so it's easier for us to store it. It doesn't move around. Do I have a better? I probably do. There's so many. I should have something better. I don't know if it's any better. I have quite a bit. Yeah, there you go. This should work. Or is it too tight? Too tight. Okay. So I'm gonna place them here instead because it just fits a little bit better. This one, and now instead of, so it's really that's the purpose of it. Set that there. It's there. Nobody said like that. Not that it matters, but it's fine. But let's clean up it. And yeah, whoever wants a 49, I have an extra. If you guys are interested in one of them, I really cannot see any difference between the two. So it's probably fine for me to give the other one away. Okay. So this, you don't feel flush anymore. I'm not sure where that is coming from. It's not from here. And this is really just the different descriptions of the locations. Just wanted to showcase that as well. Okay, and let's go set up. And there you have it. That is Zillionaires Road Trip USA. Hope to see you guys at the gaming tables. And from there, I can share this to you guys. Thank you very much for staying and joining me. I hope you guys have a restful evening. See you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.